At the last section, I know that will be living with the Masters fans for 24 and 12, excuse me. Flowers, though, the all-important one free throw to make this a 96-95 victory for the Firestorm. 21 points for him, 5 rebounds, and a couple of assists as well. 15 points for Trent Hudgens, 3 assists for him. Paul Hayden chipped in 10 points. He got rolling there, although it wasn't up to his career high of 33 points. It was not needed in the end. 8 points for Dominic Gonzalez, who was 2 for 4 from downtown. Anthony Howell, limited minutes for him because of the foul trouble. Came on a little bit later in the game, but he still chipped in 6 points, 5 boards for himself. Another 6 points for Anthony Garza, as well as 5 boards for him and the 1 assist. Tucker Molina, 4 points and a couple of assists for him. Lorenzo Wright chipped in the 1 layup in the first half. And as ACU will pray momentarily, we'll pause. Giving glory to God up above, as they should. All glory to the one up above as well. And we have to thank God as well that we were able to be on the call for this incredible tournament, Lonzo.
Kind of enjoying the moment for what it is, and I'm sure everyone at home is too.
Absolutely. Don't you ever mention tennis again on a GSAC men's basketball championship game broadcast, Lonzo. For all the GSAC members here and all the student workers who helped put this event on, we want to thank you so much for joining us these past 3 days, as well for all the GSAC commissioners as well, including their intern, Victoria Vercelis. We'd like to say thank you all so much for joining us. For Lonzo Rivera, I'm JJ Johnson saying so long from Darling Pavilion, Arizona Christian GSAC men's basketball tournament champions. So long, good night, and God bless. We will see you next season.
It'll be a really great game for those fans of the Masters.
Lowry with a putback dunk there, as he's part of the starting 5 for the Masters. That includes Ty Harper, Jordan Caruso, Miles Mendez, and Caden Starr. Meanwhile, the Royals have a very different starting lineup tonight because of the injuries to a couple of their guards. Jonah Felix dislocated his shoulder last night. He is out. He's in a sling tonight as CE loses the ball out of bounds. And Cameron Dashville also injured his shoulder last night, so he is also out for tonight. So the starting 5 will be Grant CE, Jalen Shores, Josel Carter Jr., Gavin Ramirez, Tristan Williams. We were talking about it, Lonzo, that this is a very, very small lineup for the Royals, and now their depth is going to be tested. What are we looking for tonight as they're facing off against a much larger Masters side? So Lowry's looking for some redemption after having a subpar performance in last year's GSAC tournament. Turnover here, as it'll be Shores on the way. This guy's nearly automatic in the mid-range. Wasn't last night, but he is there. Glasses one in. As these uniforms make it a little bit hard to see the number, but you can recognize by the afro. Cameron Oriole just checked on for the Mustangs. Lowry now has the ball inside, hands it off to Russo, who's arguably the most important player.
What you want to see from CE, it feels like he's really taking that roll spot up. Dashville.
What a layup there by CE, serving it up on a silver platter.
Because the last time these two faced off a little bit earlier.
In the mid-range, this guy is like Sean Livingston-esque with how automatic he is. He actually got me on a play very similar to that earlier in this season where I fouled him, although I do still to this day think that he kicked his leg out, but no sour grapes for me as he converts a three-point play. But Shores really sudden in the way that he elevates on the mid-range. Backside to block it. Stengel wants 3. He will not get 3. Great box out there by Shores. Russo trying to jump over the back, but unable to do so.
Mid-range shot. Here's a three-pointer that he sinks in.
Shores, just when I said that he wasn't as proficient from 3, he knocks down a triple, and it's a very fast start here for the Royals. 12-2 is the lead. Coach Starr needs to talk this one over. 14:53 to play here on the GSAC Sports Network. Royals coming out firing. GSAC Sports Network. JJ Johnson alongside Lonzo Rivera. We were talking about it during the break, Lonzo, that we just saw a game where Jessup, the team coming off the quarterfinal matchup, jumped all over the team who experienced the bye, but then they floundered late and they ended up choking that 15-point lead away. So Hope International hopefully can learn something from that and stay on top of it and not allow the Masters to get any rhythm. And right on cue, Ty Harper knocks down a mid-range jumper.
Dry spell, and it ended up being Jessup. Unfortunately, another mid-range pull-up shot by Shores, and he's good. Automatic.
He is Sean Livingston-esque with that mid-range pull-up. Yeah, this was a season series that was split between the two sides. Williams wants a 3 ball. That one's not going to go. Carter, hot pursuit, and it will be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Talked about it. The Royals won at home here against the Masters, but lost up there by 8 at the MacArthur Center. Starr has a small card on him, but can't get the ball. Loose ball. CE's diving after the ball. Harper comes up with it. No, he doesn't. Bodies all over the floor. Siamu somehow has it, and it's lost out of bounds with 3 on the shot clock. So they will give it a fresh 20, but you talked about how they're missing the presence of Dashel, who usually starts it off for them. We saw Murray pick it up a little bit and inspire Dashel a little bit yesterday, but without Dashel, this is certainly a good sight to see if you're a Royals fan, the fact that they're flying all over the floor. DeAndre Early is part of this group of Mustangs that kind of plays their role. If you listen to this lineup right now, I'll tell you who the top scorers are. Harper leads the way. He's actually number 2 in the conference in scoring at 18.5. Then it's Lowry, 6th in the conference at 16.1, followed by Oriole, 7th in the conference at 15.4 points per game. C knocks down the first one. Then you add in the fact that they have Caden Starr at 11.8 and Caruso at 11.8. That's 5 scorers who are near the top of the conference in scoring. After that, nobody else scores above 3.2 points per game. This is a top-heavy lineup that Coach Starr said, you know what, I'm going to go get the best starting 5 in the country, and I'm going to run with it. And so far, it's worked to the tune of a number 2 seed in this tournament. Get in foul trouble like that, especially considering Shores has just under half of this Royal point. Lowry wants a dunk, and he's got it. Beautiful job drawing that one up. Good slip to the rim. Russo put it up where the kids could not reach. Oriole picking it up. Russo's on the push. Kick out corner pocket. Harper drives baseline. Flips it up right hand. Beautiful English there. Count it and a foul. Receives a Williams screen. Now has Lowry switched onto him. He's going to try to go dancing. And he's got him. Lowry with a bit of a stumble of the feet. And CE said, I like that matchup any day of the week. 20-13 now as the Royals finally get something going again after 5 unanswered points for the Mustangs.
And 7 to the Royals as Harper's
got it cooking right now. He is leading the charge for this Mustang side, and the lead is trimmed down to 1. Coach Check wants to cool him off. He'll use one of his last 3 timeouts right here. 7:38 to play. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GSAC Sports Network. CE comes off the screen. Ramirez is getting chucked down low, and they finally call the foul. Oriole just a little bit too aggressive there. And that's quite a few off-ball fouls that the Masters have committed thanks to some aggressive post-ups by the Royals. CE pull-up 3 in transition. He's got it. Hit from that spot earlier, and he makes it 2 now from deep. As Harper goes 2 for 2. And you say it's unfortunate to see a team go. Me personally, you know, you didn't have to play against these guys this year. I could care less.
Can the Royals keep up with them like they have in the past 2 matchups between these two?
Harper wants a mid-range pull-up. He is unconscious right now. Ty Harper is carrying this Masters side. He's now got 20 first-half points. We'll go against Mendez, but we talked about Shores. Even though height-wise he matches up pretty well with Nafaret, because Nafaret's only 5'7" himself, but Shores, the way he's able to elevate right now, if Nafaret's on him, expect Coach Check to highlight that matchup, because if he can get to that mid-range pull-up, just clear off the side, he's just going to shoot it over Nafaret all day. Gets off it. Shores going to get to his right hand inside, and everyone is saying that that is the same call on the other side. Nobody is happy here in the Darling Pavilion. Foul is going to be called on Grant CE, his first, as his younger sister advanced to the GSAC championship game earlier tonight as the Vanguard Lions beat ACU up in Atherton, California. So Grant CE hoping to follow suit and make this a family affair, a CE championship game. Just rename the conference to the CE Athletic Conference. Why not? Has Mendez on him, gives it over to Shores. It's the matchup we've been looking for. Siamu fakes it, gets to a mid-range pull-up. Oh, Siamu, how about it?
How about it, Siamu?
Harper, he's been hot, finally misses. It's been a while since we have said Ty Harper misses a shot, but alas, he is able to miss. Carter now gives it over to Siamu. Williams now receives a Siamu screen, gives it over to CE, being guarded by Harper. Awkward pivot for CE, gets inside, loses the ball now, falls down. There are 3 bodies on the floor right now. Harper's got a 4-on-3 break, gets inside, does it himself. No, he smoked it, and the rebound is going to go to Carter. Carter just fell down awkwardly, and another foul is called on him. Straight away, Nafarete gets inside the lane, blocked by Carter. Lowry to go to work. He kicks it out. Nafarete, 3 ball. He's got it.
relives to see another day. He says, you know what? Block me. I'm just going to get another point.
That's only the third three-pointer of the season for Navarrete. 12 on the shot clock. He's trying to go to work. Puts it up. Whole crowd wanted a foul called. Carter's wondering the same thing as he's got himself a nice bucket, exposing the recently checked-in Okanowski. Harper's probably going to be the one to take his last shot. He's got 5. He's got CE on him. 3 seconds. Hoist from deep. Left that one short. Carter secures the board. And that is how the first half will end. It was an early jump there for Hope International, but Masters came soaring back, and all of a sudden we got ourselves a good one here. The Masters going into the half with a 1-point lead behind the astronomical performance there from Ty Harper, who could not miss for about an 8-minute stretch. He's got 22 of their 38 points. We'll see how this all plays out on the other side. It's halftime here in semifinal number 2 with a date with ACU on the line here on the GSAC Sports Network. Getting set to start the second half here.